Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Don't go round saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Get your facts first, then you can distort them as much as you please. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them. Work consists of whatever a body is obliged to do, and play consists of whatever a body is not obliged to do. The only way to get something done is to begin. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Always do right. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. We still do not know 1,000% of what nature has revealed to us. The only source of knowledge is experience. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. The distinction between the past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Thanks for watching. Subscribe